Welcome back, everybody, to the Cabbage Patch. I'm Dad.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Gus.
Yeah. And today, we're going to continue with our ship games, and we're going to review Cape Horn. Cape Horn is a racing game, right?
Yeah.
And it's a game for 2 to 4 players, or actually, I think it's more than 4 players, that you're racing your tall ships around the Cape Horn, right? Do you know where Cape Horn is?
I mean, kinda.
South America.
Huh.
Right. So Cape Horn is it's a real place. It's the bottom half of South America, and the object of the game is to get from the starting position way over here, right, way over here, and get all the way around Cape Horn, way over here, and cross the finish line here, right? And on the way, you have to stop at these way stations
Yeah.
that are different colors. There's 3 different colored way stations. There's green, there's yellow, and there's red. And pick up a flag and put it on your logbook.
Yeah.
Right.
There are 2 ways to win. One, get all 3 flags from all 3 stations, or 1 flag from each station, but the flags have to be different colors. Or get 2 flags of different colors from 2 different places and cross the finish line.
Right. So in the game, you put these flags when you get them right here on your logbook. Your logbook also has a counter at the bottom for these things called sail points, which lets you do do things like move in any way you want or draw extra cards. So it's sort of a card game, right? So you've got these wind cards, and you can see on the game board here that we've got these wind cards. And the object of the game is the way you play the game is on your turn you place a wind card down.
Yeah.
Then you can move. And you have to move in the direction and for the distance that's marked on the card. So if you can see this card here, it's got a 2 that is going left and right and a 1 that's going forward.
Yeah. And this card, which is 2, that's going only down.
Right.
So you have to go only
Backwards.
which is a great way to trip up your opponents.
It's a great way to trip up your opponents. So the wind cards are how you move. And you have to land exactly on one of these way stations in order to get one of the colored tokens to get that count towards victory.
Yeah.
And like Tommy said, that 2 ways to win. You can get 2 of the colored tokens and then cross the finish line, or you can get all 3 tokens, and whoever gets all the 3 tokens first wins.
Yeah.
Right.
Presumably a lot of money.
So, presumably a lot of money. So the original game came with these little meeple pirate ships, or ships, and these little wooden tokens. The wooden tokens go, and like I said, they keep track of your quote-unquote sales points.
And as he said before, he bought these little things that we bought on eBay.
Yeah, we bought these little ships. They make for better playing tokens. So just like in Pirateer, I didn't like the meeples, although the meeples here are pretty cute. But I replaced the meeples with plastic pirate ships. Then I think that makes it for a more interesting game to look at. So, what did you like, Gus? What's your favorite part of this game?
The fact that if you are feeling nice, you could help your
Right.
You could help.
Yeah. What was your favorite part, Thomas?
I think it's just less of a specific thing and more of a
You're just having fun.
Yeah, I like racing games, and I didn't think I'd like racing games that were board games, but I like racing games when I'm playing video games. So I thought it's cool that it's a racing game. I think I also like the strategy that's involved in placing your wind cards down on the table to either get to where you're going or to possibly mess up one of your rivals.
Yeah.
Right. What didn't you like, Thomas?
The way some your other players' plays can get pretty frustrating.
Other players' plays can get pretty frustrating.
Like blocking off your master playing with
A random card that goes backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And making you just go
How about you, buddy? What didn't you like?
This part, the moving part, is very complicated.
The moving part can be very complicated. Yeah, I think that the rules are a little unclear, and we've played it a couple of times now. It's not entirely clear what's supposed to happen. as you move around the board, the wind direction shifts. So you have to remember to. Did you just burp into the YouTube video?
Excuse me.
Yeah, thank you. As you move around the board, you have to remember to place the tiles down in the right direction. And as I'm noticing, as with the game we just played, some of these tiles were actually backwards. So you have to be very careful about which direction the tile is facing, and which direction
and
you go.
This is also.
And that's also backwards. Yeah. So we may have made a couple of mistakes there, but that's okay.
We may have committed an oversight.
We may have committed an oversight. Exactly. So I think that leads us to the most important rule to remember is look at the card and make sure that it's going in the direction it's supposed to be going, right?
Yeah.
It can be difficult when literally every card looks the same.
Every card looks very similar, and especially these ones that go backwards look the same as the ones that go forwards. So, all right. Well, I think that's all of the basic components. It's a cool racing game. You have to get to the way stations. You've got to have strategy by playing cards down correctly. You move your ship around. First one across the finish line wins, or the first one to get all three of a different color, right? Yeah, they each have to collect one of each color in your logbook. They can't all be the same color.
Yeah.
That's probably another important rule to remember.
And
So
also, you can only collect one from each area.
one from each area, so you can only collect one from the
And
first area,
this
one from the
thing
second area,
right
one from the third
here,
area.
While it may be in the blue area, it still counts as in the yellow area.
It really still counts as a number one in the logbook. That's right, and that's a little weird. But I think it's so that they give a little diversity when you
Yeah,
first
this game
starting
can
the
be
game out.
both complicated and not complicated.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy to learn once we remember what the rules are. So how many cabbages would you give this?
I think it deserves like at least a 2.
You think a 2? What about you?
2 to 1.5.
No. Do you want to just say a 1?
No.
No, you want to say 2?
Because it's a fun game.
It is a fun game. I think I'm going to give it a 2 as well. I think I like Pirateer better. I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah, I like Pirateer better.
Yeah. Pirateer's more action-y, right?
Yeah.
But
Both of them are nice in their own ways.
both of them are fun games in their own ways.
And
So that means it gets 6.
it actually and one of the reasons why I was more motivated to win in Pirateer is because like it actually felt like you were winning for something.
Oh, yeah, because you had that little coin, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that gives us 6 cabbages, and I think that's it. And we can go ahead and wrap this video up. Do you want to do the outro?
Bye. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell.
Subscribe, like, and hit that bell.
Yeah.
All
Leave a
right.
comment
Bye,
too
you
while
oil.
you're at it.
Leave a comment. Yeah, we have a few comments already, so that's awesome. So thanks a lot,
Okay.
guys. We'll see you next time.
And
Peace.
bye.